This short video is regarding a test technique known as exploratory test technique. It's basically an approach to testing in which the tester dynamically design and execute tests based on their knowledge, exploration of the test item, and the results of previous tests. So basically, they'll have a knowledge of how this particular function does work, and from that knowledge, they can use that to expand on their test scenarios that they're covering for that function. Okay, and then also exploratory of the test item. So they know the test item, for example, has a feature 1. It's supposed to do A, B, and C. Now they want to expand on those tests and now find out, okay, what else can feature 1 actually do? Or if we combine feature 1 and feature 2, what are the outcomes that we would get? Or if we do a full end-to-end, combine all 3 features and actually test outside the normal scenarios. So for example, if we decide to expand on tests outside these functions, what are those behavior that we would get? Okay, so it's a very good way of actually finding those issues that is not prescripted, or finding those scenarios that actually makes our test case coverage more efficient. Okay, usually exploratory test technique is normally done in a very ad hoc approach, whereby it's not really pre-planned or premeditated or prescripted. So usually that's how they're carried out. But if you want to formalize it, there's something called a test session. So test session is where the test manager or the tester would have a specific time frame dedicated for them to run the exploratory testing. Okay, so usually this would be session bound, so it could be as short as 30 minutes or 40 minutes, whereby they just have a free flow time to actually just run all the different tests and scenario that they want to execute for that function. So again, it's not prescripted. They just run their test as they go on. So they could have several sessions. Like session 1. So in this scenario, they know they want to run 2 tests. So test 1, they'll run all the tests and then gather their results. And test 2, they do the same. Okay, and within the time frame that they're given, and they gather all their test results, and then if they found any issues, they would raise it as they go. Okay, and same, they could expand on that and go to a session 2 or subsequent sessions to expand on their test. Okay, it's just a very good way to actually make sure that you're very confident with the test you've carried out, and you've not just gone by the script that normally is pre-written for a particular test phase. Okay, and the good thing also is that with this exploratory test technique is good for actually expanding on your test scenarios. You can generate new test cases, you can generate new test scripts, you can generate more scenarios that you've not even thought about, as a very good way of actually finding those issues that's not easy to find by just running those test cases as written in the requirements. So if you perform exploratory test technique, it definitely has more bigger impact, and it increases the confidence and the level of efficiency in the test process. The thing as well to look out for with exploratory technique is that because it's not prescripted, sometimes when an issue is found, we might find it difficult to recreate that issue because it's not prescripted. We don't really have a detailed test procedure step by step of what we're testing. We're just testing as they go on. Usually it's not written. We're just testing as they go on and we're gathering the results after. Sometimes I find it hard to recreate an issue. So it's always good to have a note down of what you're doing at each point, how you arrive at each point, and how you recreate a particular defect that you found. Okay, so it can be obviously easily addressed and fixed. Okay, so thanks so much. I hope we've learned what exploratory test technique is all about. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to our channel, and hope to see you guys again in next videos. And also, it's also a good way to stay up to date with any new videos or new information that we'll be sharing. And if you'd also like to find out a bit more about what we do, please go to our About page and visit our website. We carry out software testing training and foundation level training for the ISTQB, and you can also get learning resources for the ISTQB also. Thank you so much. Bye for now.